What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. Welcome to our daily show where we discuss everything going on here in our country that you need to know about here on a daily basis. We got some significant raises coming to Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA, RRB. We're going to go over here in this video, some of which are coming as early as next month. That's right, and I'll show it to you here directly on the screen. Some of these raises are going to be very significant, well over $100 per month for some people, and I'll show you that here as well. And this is going to be the largest raise in over 40 years. And we're going to go over all the details here in this video. This is part of my mission to you guys here on my YouTube channel, is to bring you guys all the daily information of what's going on here in our country on a daily basis, as well as what's going on here in Congress as well. Remember, there's 33 different states that have passed state stimulus checks here this year, along with inflation relief checks, tax rebate checks that you might not even know about, along with a possible fourth stimulus check on the federal level. We have a lot of federal programs going on here as well. The big one going on here right now is the student loan forgiveness of $10,000 to $20,000 for over 40 million Americans. That's been passed via executive order. It's currently being held up right now in a lawsuit that's going to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court just ruled on another lawsuit about a week or so ago and ruled that the executive order was legal. And now they're going to rule on it again, a different lawsuit. So I'll keep you up to date here on that. And a lot of people are wondering what the next major stimulus program might be for millions of people here as well. So I'll keep you up to date here on that. There's also a very significant bill in Congress that could give seniors and, well, everybody on Social Security an extra $2,400 per year. So that's a really big deal. That's a really big bill in Congress here. So that only needs a few more people to vote on, or a few more people that would give it support to be able to pass here in Congress. This would be in addition to the COLA raise, the cost of living adjustment here. So I'll keep you up to date here on the progress of that here on my YouTube channel. And if you haven't, make sure you subscribe down below to our YouTube channel. If you haven't yet, it's completely free to do so. Just click the subscribe button, then the bell icon, so you don't miss out on new videos. New videos come out here every day on my YouTube channel at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll keep you up to date here on like the Social Security raises, the child tax credits. They're trying to pass a larger version of that here still this year. As well as all the state stimulus checks and federal programs, as well as everything going on here in our country. And also don't forget to like and share these videos here as well. So as you can see here, COLA Social Security payment 2022, the first round of checks boosted by $144 to go out next month for some people. So we'll go over the dates here, or the details here of this $144, what that represents here, as also of who is going to start getting their payments as early as next month. Yeah, you can see here Social Security and SSI, Supplemental Security Income beneficiaries, will get some extra cash in their monthly checks starting in December. That's right. So the Social Security Administration announced the new cost of living adjustment, COLA, will be 8.7% for next year. That's actually the fourth largest COLA raise ever, and the largest since 1981. So the largest in 41 or 42 years, depending on if you're calculating it from 2022 or 2023. So a very, very significant raise. The boost will be an average of $144 to the average Social Security payment. $144 to the average payment. Of course, this varies based on how much your payment is, and everybody's Social Security payments are a little bit different. Go over a little that here in a little bit more in a second. SSI checks are sent on the first of the month normally Normally, unless that day falls on a weekend or a holiday, and January 1st, New Year's Day, is a holiday. It's a federally recognized holiday. So the checks will be sent out on December 30th instead. So those checks will actually be going out here in December. So SSI will actually be getting their checks in December. Yeah, so there's several million people that will be getting from SSI that will be getting their checks in December. And you can see here right from the Social Security website, the SSI increase federal payment amounts for 2023, which is also receiving the 8.7% increase, will be increased up to $914 will be the maximum payout for SSI for 2023 for an individual, and $1,371 for an eligible individual with a spouse, and $458 for an essential person. Okay, so those are the increased numbers based on the 8.7% increase for SSI for 2023, 914 for an individual, 1371 for an eligible individual with an eligible spouse, 458 for an essential person. Now, there is a separate bill just for SSI in Congress called the Supplemental Security Income Restoration Act of 2021-2022. This would be just for SSI. And what this would do is would increase benefits of SSI to 100% of the federal poverty level and get rid of the marriage penalty and also increase the limits of what you can have like in your checking account and a couple other things like that. So this is very important because this would raise benefits significantly for people on SSI to the federal poverty level, which would be a significant increase. So the federal poverty level for 2022 is 13,590, and this goes up every single year. So you can see this right here. So 13,590 divided by 12 would mean a monthly income of $1,132. So instead of $914 a month, and remember, this is set to go up here. I believe the new income level for the federal poverty guidelines come out in January, I believe. So instead of $914, it'd be $1,132, and this is probably going to go up again. Minus 914, this would be an instant raise of $218 a month for SSI. And more importantly, it would get rid of the marriage penalty. So right now, you can see here that 914 times 2, because again, there's a marriage penalty, 914 times 2, married couples should get 1828, because 914 times 2, they only get 1371 for a married couple. So you can see the difference here that there's like a almost $500 married couple penalty. Okay, and when we go back to the SSI Restoration Act, 13,590 divided by 12, $1,132 a month. Well, a married couple would get that times 2, would be $2,265 a month. Yeah, that's very significant. One of these Social Security raise bills would be 125% of the federal poverty guidelines, which would mean the 1132 times 1.25% would make the minimum payout for everybody on Social Security $1,415 a month. Okay, that goes along here with the Senator Bernie Sanders bill that has about 200 co-sponsors in the House and the Senate combined that are for this bill. And there's a couple versions of this bill. They have a couple different variations of the bill. Wow. And One of the variations is to also raise the minimum payout of Social Security to 125% of the federal poverty guidelines, which would mean that nobody on Social Security would get less than $1,415 per month, which would be significant. And when you kind of look here at, like for example here, SSDI, Social Security Disability, in 2022 currently gets about $13.58 a month on average. Average, that means about 50% of Americans get less than that, people that are on Social Security Disability. But people on Social Security Disability are going to get the 8.7% increase here as well, which means that they will be getting an average of $118 per month increase, increasing it to $14.76 per month from $13.58 per month. And Social Security benefits, just kind of the broad Social Security umbrella, will be increasing benefits by $144 per month on average, with the 8.7% increase, which goes from 1681 to 1827. I think that's a $146 increase. We see some slightly different numbers based on sources here. So that would be $146 increases. Some sources say 144, some sources say 146. But this gives you the idea here of the ranges here. So here is a kind of list here of the average increases here. The average retired worker, this source says $146 increases. Average worker with disability, $119 increase. Average couple receiving benefits, $238 increase. Average widowed mother with 2 children, $282 increase. Average aged widower with no children, $137 increase. Yeah, so you can let me know your thoughts here. So the $146 a month times 12 is an extra $1,750 a year, 1752. So you can let me know your thoughts here on that. I also have another video here with the full payment schedule of when these raises are coming out here for everybody, and also how to calculate your exact amount of how much your raise will be here, and some other videos here you can watch next. If you're new to our channel or you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on new videos. I'll keep you up to date here with everything going on here in our country on a daily basis. And don't forget to like this video. You can click here to see the payment schedules, and that video I was just talking about here next. And here is another video about checks that are going out to millions of Americans that you might not even know about. So click on one of those videos next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.